Hello world, this is Chris with Elevations, doing another video of Stinson 1. So this is the quadcopter that's approximately 4 foot in diameter from prop tip to prop tip. And what you can see here is we're launching in this southwestern Texas ranch that we're doing a lot of our test flights and some of our development processes. As you may have seen in some of the previous videos, this is based off the Pixhawk 6X flight control system. So that's the primary flight control computer that's on board. We also have a Raspberry Pi on board, and this Raspberry Pi allows us to have some remote communication directly into that Pixhawk's flight controller. We also have some video processing on board, as well as a 4G unit. So we're able to actually communicate with this device, or this Pixhawk, and in turn the Raspberry Pi and the quadcopter all over a cellular network. Obviously, for compliance, we are keeping this line of sight, but we do have the capability via a VPN that this Pixhawk and Raspberry Pi actually establishes to communicate with this over the internet, basically anywhere in the world that we might want to set up our ground station. So you can see what's happened is it's actually just kind of traversed off down this little private road to do a autonomous mission. So I set up a simple autonomous mission to go down the road. And as it turns to go into this pasture, it actually increases its altitude, which you can see here on the left-hand side of the screen. So it's pushing into the pasture. We're increasing our altitude, and then I basically just do a little box pattern just to do some test flights. Since this is one of the first couple of test flights in autonomous mode that we did with Stinson 1, we wanted to see what it would do over a relatively safe and low altitude area. We did have to get up and above the power lines that you see there across the horizon, but you can see we're just about 20 to 30 foot above. You can see us just beyond the horizon there as we traverse along in this little box pattern in autonomous mode. Now, obviously, as you can tell, we've pushed out a little bit further from where our base station actually is. So we're off here to the left of the screen. As we're doing these tests, I'm just progressively going a little bit further away and a little bit further away. We're testing my video downlink, or my VDL, and we're also testing to see what type of signal I get for my actual telemetry radio. So not only do I have that cellular signal, but we have telemetry radios as well. Now here you can see myself in the neon green in the private road there, and I'm bringing the drone back in to a little bit closer to where I am. So we're completing our autonomous mission just at a point that should be ending just above me, and then I take over manual control. Now you can see I'm walking around with the tripod there as well, so I do have some video from the ground. I'll be uploading that in another video compilation in a future video, so stay tuned for that one. But what you can see there is I just brought that towards me, and then I do have some battery life left according to the ground station, and I'm controlling the entire thing entirely in manual mode now. I'm just kind of flying around the horizon and taking a look at things, getting an idea of the feel of the sticks, since it's entirely custom build, and this is probably only about the 4th time we flew. I decided just to kind of do a little bit of a manual control and see how well this will fly for me directly manual via that radio link. Now, towards the end of our flight, I decided to just let it hover, do some more videos from the ground. So you can see manual control there. We do have a direct video from the ground. Again, I'll be uploading that again soon. So with this total flight, when we did this autonomous mission, I was pushing about 14 to 16 minutes of flight time, which isn't really bad for the size of this aircraft. And we were a little over 10,000 milliamps on the lithium battery, so we had a dual 5200 lithium batteries set into this drone. That gives us a decent amount of flight time. Now, since I did add so many different cameras, a lot of different payloads, we certainly have a bit of a reduced flight time based on all the additional weight. As always, my name is Chris with Elevations. I do hope you learned something today. Please like and subscribe below. Thank you for watching.